Hey, football fans, welcome back to the channel, where we bring you all the latest updates, wild stories, and, of course, a little bit of fun sprinkled in. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends. Trust me, they'll thank you later. Now, let's get into the drama brewing in Cleveland because, oh boy, we've got a quarterback shakeup happening. That's right, folks. The Cleveland Browns have officially made a change at quarterback. And it's big. Jameis Winston, who has been filling in since Deshaun Watson went down with an injury, has been benched. And who's taking over? None other than rookie quarterback Dorian Thompson-Robinson, aka DTR. So, what does this mean for the Browns moving forward? Let's dive in and break it down. Alright, here's the scoop. On Wednesday, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski made it official. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the 2023 fifth-round pick, will start for the Browns in their Week 16 matchup against the Cincinnati Bengals. Winston, who had been starting after Watson's injury, will now take a seat on the bench as QB2. Ouch. But hey, that's the NFL for you, survival of the fittest. Right? Stefanski explained the decision, saying he wanted to give Thompson-Robinson an opportunity and a full week of preparation as the starter. And honestly, that makes a lot of sense. You can't expect a guy to be ready for the big stage if you keep throwing him in there cold. Thompson-Robinson has been steadily improving since the Browns drafted him, and this is his chance to show the world what he's got. Now, let's talk about DTR for a second. This kid has been seriously impressing the coaching staff. Stefanski had nothing but praise for him, calling him a young player who's gotten better in every area. And let's not forget, this is a guy who's been preparing like a pro. Even though he's a rookie, Thompson-Robinson has been staying sharp, ready for the moment when the team would need him. And guess what? That moment has arrived. In case you missed it, DTR briefly replaced Winston in Week 15's game against the Kansas City Chiefs after Winston struggled. And let's just say, the results weren't exactly what the Browns were hoping for. But hey, Winston's performance hasn't been stellar lately either. In fact, Winston had been throwing interceptions like it was going out of style, 12 of them. To be exact, the most concerning part? 8 of those interceptions came in the past 3 games. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. So, with Winston struggling and the Browns' playoff hopes slipping further away, Stefanski decided it was time for a change. Dorian Thompson-Robinson will now take the reins for the team and get a full week of practice as the starter before going up against the Bengals on Sunday. And here's the kicker. If DTR does well, there's a good chance he could remain the starter for the final 2 weeks of the season. Think about it. Thompson-Robinson is still a bit of an unknown quantity in the NFL. But this is his time to shine. If he performs well, not only could he save the Browns' season, but he could also potentially secure the starting job for next year. Now, let's not forget what DTR has shown us already. In college, Thompson-Robinson was a dual-threat quarterback who made plays with both his arm and his legs. He's got that playmaking ability that can surprise defenses. But the big question now is, can he do it at the NFL level? The pressure is on, and Sunday's game against the Bengals will be a huge test for him. It's important to note that Stefanski didn't comment on who will start in Week 17 and Week 18. But, if DTR leads the Browns to a win on Sunday, it would be hard to imagine Stefanski making a switch back to Winston. I mean, who doesn't love a good QB controversy? Right? So what does this mean for the Browns' playoff hopes? Well, it's safe to say that the Browns are probably out of the running at this point. With a 7-7 record and the way things have been going, it's going to be a tough road ahead for them. But hey, who knows? If Dorian Thompson-Robinson turns out to be the spark the team needs, maybe they'll have a miracle run left in them. Stranger things have happened. Alright, football fans, that's your update on the Browns' quarterback situation. What do you think? Will Dorian Thompson-Robinson step up and take this opportunity to shine? Or will Winston get another shot if things go sideways? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing your opinions on all things NFL. Before you go, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the content. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And share this video with your friends. Let's get this channel growing so we can keep bringing you all the latest and greatest NFL news, drama, and, of course, a little fun along the way. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, stay tuned, and remember, anything can happen in the NFL. What's up, football fans? Welcome back to the channel, where we talk everything NFL. From crazy plays to jaw-dropping drama. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and don't forget to share this video with your friends because, let's be real, who doesn't love a good football story? Today, we've got an insider look into one of the most mysterious and dramatic situations happening in the NFL right now. Aaron Rodgers' future with the New York Jets. Yep, you heard it right. The four-time MVP, the king of Hail Marys, the man who went on a darkness retreat to think about his life, is once again contemplating his next big move. Is he retiring? Is he staying in New York? Or is he ready to hang up the cleats for good? Let's dive into it. Alright, buckle up because this is one wild ride. The New York Jets, yes, the team with the historic reputation of being, well, let's just say they've had some not-so-great seasons, have had a rough one this year. They're sitting at 4-10 right now, which means they're officially eliminated from the playoff picture. But don't think the drama ends there. Oh, no, this season has been full of twists and turns, especially when it comes to their star quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Now, let's be honest here. Aaron Rodgers isn't exactly your typical QB. We've seen him do insane things on the field. Hail Marys, no-look passes, throwing touchdown after touchdown like it's nothing. But it's not just his on-field skills that make him a headline maker. This guy is also the king of off-field drama. And I'm not talking about him being caught in some scandal, nah. I mean his decisions. You know, like that one time he went to a darkness retreat during the offseason to contemplate his future. Yes, he literally went into a dark room for days to think about whether or not he should continue playing football. Talk about needing some space, right? So after all the drama, Rodgers ended up with the New York Jets in what was a major offseason trade that shocked the NFL world. I mean, who saw that coming? After 18 seasons with the Green Bay Packers, Rodgers said goodbye to the Cheeseheads and moved to the Big Apple to join the Jets. But things didn't exactly go as planned. Rodgers played 4 snaps in the 2023 season before injuring himself, and now, at 41 years old, he's been struggling through a season that's been filled with ups, downs, and, let's just say it, more downs. And with 3 games left in the season, things aren't exactly looking great for him or the team. Now, when asked about whether or not he plans to return next season, Rodgers gave a very Rodgers-like answer. He said, "I'm going to take some time after the year. Unless I get released right away. But I'll take some time. Get away from it either way." So basically, he's going to put his feet up, take a deep breath, and do some thinking. No surprises there. But here's where it gets interesting. Rodgers is now contemplating his future once again. I mean, let's be real. This isn't the first time he's flirted with the idea of retirement. He did the same thing before the 2023 season. Remember the infamous darkness retreat? That's right, folks. Last offseason, Rodgers disappeared into a dark room for 4 days to reconnect with himself and figure out if he wanted to continue playing. And what do you know? A month later, he was requesting a trade to the Jets. This guy has some serious mystic vibes going on. Huh? But now, after his first full season with the Jets, he's facing some tough questions. He's been battling through injuries and a lackluster season for the Jets, and honestly, it's hard to blame him for considering whether it's time to call it a day. Rodgers' 2023 campaign has been a mixed bag. While he's certainly had some great individual moments, including a thrilling game against the Jacksonville Jaguars where he connected with Davante Adams for a huge 71-yard touchdown, it hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows. With the Jets at 4-10, the season has largely been a disappointment. And Rodgers isn't getting any younger. Can he really continue to carry the weight of the team, especially after his injury struggles this year? Now let's talk about the Jets situation. Team owner Woody Johnson has shaken things up, firing head coach Robert Saleh and GM Joe Douglas earlier in the season. And you know what? Reports say Johnson even wanted Rodgers benched after a Week 4 loss to the Denver Broncos. Ouch, that's gotta hurt, especially for a guy like Rodgers who's used to being the guy who calls the shots. But hey, that's what happens when things aren't going your way. And here's the big kicker. Rodgers and the Jets have already been eliminated from playoff contention as of December 8. After that brutal overtime loss to the Miami Dolphins, the Jets can officially kiss their playoff hopes goodbye. So now, Rodgers has 3 games left to finish the season. And after that, it's decision time. But even with all this chaos, Rodgers isn't giving up just yet. While the Jets are out of the playoffs, Rodgers has still had some highlight reel moments. The win over the Jacksonville Jaguars was one of those moments, where Rodgers and Adams absolutely lit it up. 9 completions, 198 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Rodgers can still sling it when he needs to. And let's not forget, this is the same guy who led the Packers to multiple MVPs. So it's not like he's washed or anything. So what's next for Aaron Rodgers? Will he retire and walk away from the game? Or does he have one more season in him? Is he going to take the Jets to the promised land? Or will this be another, what could have been, story? We'll have to wait and see. Alright, folks, that's the lowdown on Aaron Rodgers and his uncertain future with the Jets. What do you think? Is this the end of the line for Rodgers? Or does he have one more big season left in him? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going. And before you go, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you want more NFL content. And make sure to share it with your friends. Seriously, do it. It's the best way to spread the word. Until next time, stay safe, keep rooting for your team. And remember, in the NFL, anything can happen, even a darkness retreat.